Coaching is a medium to bring you from one place to the other. Yeah, and it contributes in that process as well. There were students of mine that have used it correctly. Let's have a look what they say. Brittany, when she arrived after 5 years in harmonious twin flame union, the consciousness state that it is all about for everyone, because that's where it happens, what you're longing for. I held an interview with her, and she said, among others, well, my first question would be, how was the journey towards it for you? And she answered, at times, it was like my heart was exploding. There were so many awful feelings that came up to release. At times, I was resistant, and it took me forever to confidently choose love. And I ask, what is the difference you feel now you've arrived? I finally feel, she said, the deep, unspeakably eternal connection I have always had with my true twin flame. It has brought me such a beautiful peace within and so much gratitude. And then I ask, when and how was the true twin flame's identity revealed to you? And she said, it was revealed to me by claiming my desire to fully be with my true self and choosing to accept nothing less. And I asked, did you have a false twin flame experience before arriving, and what was that like? I did have a false twin flame experience, and it brought so many deep and dark parts for me to release. It was all very intense. How did you find out who was the true and who the false twin flame? It was peaceful, and I feel like I can be my true natural self around my true twin flame. In the false union I shared with the false twin flame, the growth just stagnated after a while. Twin flame union as a divine marriage is supposed to be a foundation for life in abundance, basically living in the overflow. Do you feel that this is indeed starting for you now? Yes, I do. There's nothing more solid than choosing yourself, and I have finally realized how peaceful that choice really is. Coming together with your twin flame is a deeply spiritual topic, I said. And I think many would question if it leads to anything real, an actual relationship with a person of flesh and blood that we build a home with, a family, a money life, and so on. What's your experience at this point? Is it actually concrete physical material? And Brittany said, right now, I am only at home with my twin flame in my heart. It would not be compassionate for us to be together yet, as there are still some misalignments with love yet to be released deeper. Then I ask, it is advised to do the key tool, both versions, a lot because it pushes your journey forward. Does harmonious twin flame union mean you are basically sick of doing key all the time, or is it not exhaustive? Brittany, doing the inner work, as you call the key tool, can feel a little bit redundant at times, but loving yourself from within, what it is really about, is the only thing that has ever allowed me to experience true peace and joy. And then lastly, I ask, would you say that achieving harmonious twin flame union is a lot of work and very expensive, or something else? And then what? It can be quite a challenging journey, but whatever your heart calls you to invest in yourself is worth it. Choosing to value yourself is one of the most important things you can do on this journey. It is hard to let all of the love come through if you don't feel worthy of it. You have to know that it is safe to be who you truly are, which I know for many like me can seem one of the most difficult things to do. Remember that whatever support you need to take each next step is always there, and you are worthy of it no matter what. I wrote this poem about the process. Just a caterpillar in a cocoon, melting away all that I once was, transforming into the beautiful butterfly I was always meant to be, full of divine love. I'm choosing to be set free. I'm choosing me.